What's up, everyone? Welcome to the next episode of First and Ten with Foz. It's your boy Foz coming to you live tonight from Bridges Scoreboard in Griffith, Indiana. Doing a live show tonight with the punky QB himself, number 9, the last Super Bowl quarterback for the Chicago Bears, Jim McMahon, coming on right after this podcast. So make sure you guys tune in to Chicago Sports Podcast as soon as this is over. One thing I do want to give a quick shout out to is we just eclipsed over 600 members. 600 members and counting, guys. So I want to appreciate all you guys who keep on inviting people and telling your friends. The numbers just keep on growing and growing. So with me tonight, I have a very, very special guest. And he's not a Bears fan, so some of you guys expecting this to all be Bears fans. We are fans of Superfans, and I'm bringing on the Chain Master, the master of the artwork, the guy who's got professional athletes wearing his artwork, Superfans from all over the country. Guys, please welcome to the show, Mr. Christian Mora. Christian, how we doing tonight, baby?
Pretty
Coming
good,
to us from Florida. We got a Dolphins Superfan in the house, baby. Woo! Already showing that artwork off already. We haven't even started, my friend. We haven't even started. But let's get right into it with some of these questions, man. Let's get to know you, sir.
Yeah,
so you're a super fan of the Dolphins. Why don't you tell us about how this came to be, how you became such a big Dolphins super fan?
Well, born and raised in Miami, so I pretty much root for anything that says Miami on it. You know, and any team that says Miami on it is I'm gonna root for it. So through thick and thin.
So you're a younger man. Like, what was your team? What was your team when you were younger? Was it like the Dan Marino era, like the 90s?
Right.
Or
yeah. So
80s?
I grew up watching Dan Marino and Mark Duper, Mark Clayton. And then onto Zach Thomas and Jason Taylor. So those were my guys right there.
Yes,
and Ricky Williams.
Yes, sir. Some great players. Ricky Williams, man. To think like his career went down the drain because he was smoking weed, and now it's like a regular thing in the NFL.
Yeah.
He's probably pissed as hell right now, man. Like, God damn it, I should have been playing nowadays. So a very serious question for you. So,
yeah,
how does it make you feel to know that even though the 72 Dolphins were completely undefeated, but the 85 Bears who lost one game is still the best team ever? How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel good that the one team that beat the 85 Bears was the Dolphins. So let's keep it like that.
I had to bust your balls a little bit on that one. I had to bust your balls a little bit on that. Okay. Now a more serious question, So in 1982, the Dolphins brought in a kicker mid-season because they had an injury. This kicker's name was Ray Finkel. He ultimately ended up missing a field goal in the Super Bowl, costing the Dolphins a Super Bowl that year. So was it because he choked in the Super Bowl, or was it because Dan Marino did not hold the ball laces out?
Laces out.
It's because the laces out, right? Two-part question. Is Finkel Einhorn? Is Einhorn Finkel? I just need to know.
I know, that was crazy. All I can think about is the plumber suction thing.
Oh, dude, Ace Ventura is such a good movie. Like, that was like my experience with the Dolphins growing up. So, all joking aside, man, we love the Dolphins fans. We love you guys. We have such a good relationship with you guys, especially here at First and 10. You guys came out last year and partied with us, and you told me how good of a time you had. Why don't you let everyone know about the experience you had being a traveling fan coming to Chicago and partying with the First and 10 tailgating group?
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, last year was pretty much my first year that I traveled away, and I linked up with Bear Mysterio, and he told me to come out there, and I didn't know what to expect, but it was wow, I was amazed. So great that I'm going again this year, even though the Dolphins aren't playing you guys.
Dude, man. We absolutely love to have you. You guys are awesome to have. I think that was one of our biggest tailgates. I think it was like 300-something people there. And we had a food truck. Dude, we had such a good time that game.
Yeah, I definitely recommend that tailgate.
So when you came to that game, you delivered something that's become very special to all of us in First and Ten, and something all of us core members rep every time we go anywhere. And I'm actually wearing it tonight, and that is the chain, my friend. The chain.
Yeah.
You actually these custom chains. Bear Mysterio hooked it up. The custom First and Ten bear head, and dude, everyone has them. Everyone loves them. Everyone stops us wherever we go and asks us where we got these done, and it's just been such a fleet. So let's just go back to the beginning of the story, though. So
Yeah.
what do you do for a living currently, my friend?
So I've been a veterinary technician for about 15 years now. So I love animals a lot. So you don't even want to know how many animals I have. But
No, I
that's a whole
definitely
other
want to know.
story.
How many animals do you have?
I don't even know, man. We moved out of Miami to like a farm area, so now we have farm animals as well. So
Do you have like exotic animals? Do you have like your own gator or something like that being down Florida?
yeah, everybody probably has a gator out here. So, but yeah, we have cows and stuff, farm animals. But there's probably we have a pond in the back, so maybe there's one out there. Who knows?
He was supposed to demonstrate milking a cow for us, but he told me it was a male cow and it probably wouldn't be too happy. So
Yeah, not happening.
you learn new things every day talking to people with farm animals. So you're a veterinary technician.
hmm
Obviously, dude, your artwork, what you do with these chains and these creations. How did you get into that? Like, how did you discover that? Were growing up through
Uh,
high school or as a child or?
no, not really. Actually, a couple of my friends still from high school, they're like, why do you even make these? Like, they said I didn't even like woodshop class. They told me. But you know, I think it started with my son. My son, he watches, YouTube and stuff, and he's like, Dad, can you make me this? Dad, can you make that? So I'm always up for a challenge. So I made him some Power Ranger letters, cut them out, and then I started getting requests. I started going out to the tailgate, and I got requests to make some signs, and then it just started from there. When it got popular pretty fast. So and then Miami, the turnover chain for the Miami Hurricanes was a big thing. So it was already that's what kind of got it all started.
So who did you make your first chain for? Who has your first chain throughout the
So
Dolphins
my first
fans?
chain is two people, Brandon Finhawk,
Okay.
and my other friend David. They both asked me for a chain like that same weekend, and I just came up with something, and and it stuck. I went to the tailgates, and
Yeah.
man, East 12 tailgate, and down in Miami, that's the number one tailgate out there to go to. Shout out to them. They showed me so much love, and they accepted me right away. And
Dude,
it came
yeah, you
to
find the right group of super fans, man. I'm telling you, it's like a second family.
yeah, that's what the Freaky is, and JD, and all the East 12 guys. They're pretty awesome. So
Very cool. So, man, go through the process. Like, I can't even begin to like look at my chain and be like, where did you even start? Like, how did you? What's the process of making a chain?
so I kind of do like a draft on my on Photoshop of what
Okay.
the images and all that, and then I just cut it out. I print it out, I cut it out by hand on a scroll saw. So it's all by hand. I don't have any machines, which those are
Yeah.
nice, but for me the fun part is cutting it out by hand. I spray paint it by hand. I do like the splatter in the back. That's like a feature I add.
Like, how long would
And
it take you? How long does it take one piece to cut by hand?
it depends on the number of cuts, but I would say each each piece probably takes a good 15 minutes, 10
Sure.
15 minutes of cutting.
Just depending on like
Um,
the detail, if it's just like a circle
right.
piece or a lot of different edges, whatnot. So
Yes, yeah.
yeah,
Depends
I
how
saw
many
some of
cuts.
your work out there. I was like, damn, you got a setup going out there, my friend. Okay, so you get the piece cut, and then how do you get the image onto the work that you're cutting?
So that's the big secret. That's the
Oh,
secret.
that's a secret now.
Well, no,
No, you knew I
it's
was going to ask you that, right?
a couple of different ways. Some are hand painted, some are hand drawn. Depends on the like how complex the design is.
Sure.
So some are traced, some are, but most of them is hand painted and stuff like that. So just got to match the colors right and all that, and it comes out pretty good.
Now you're able to like stencil on the material and all that stuff. Like, is it like
Right, right.
spray
Yeah,
paint or?
depends. Yeah, spray paint. It depends on the design. I kind of have to make a decision on which way I'm gonna go
Sure.
with getting the image on. So, but
Very
yeah, it's
cool.
been. And then I pour the resin on both sides, so the pieces are solid. Resin on front and then
So the
resin on
so
back.
the base is all wood, and then it's the resin that goes over it, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Nice. Now, how are you able to like trace the resin to get like the perfect like grooves? Because there's like a border like around like the outside of each chain, like that like matches the grooves of whatever the design is.
Oh,
Do
like
you
the
also
so
do that
the
by hand?
yeah. So you mean like this?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And
So
dude, it's smooth as hell too, man. It's like perfect.
yeah. Once I cut out this one, then this part is traced to this, and then that I cut out with a jigsaw. So I use scroll saw, jigsaw, and those are my tools right there.
So then after this dries, then you slap a couple hooks on the back, and then we get the chain and attach, and we call it a day. Is that pretty much the process?
Yeah, it just takes a couple of days to dry, and I tell my clients, and I know they're super excited to get them. They're
Yeah.
super excited. Like I love it. I love it. I know they're excited, and they're like,
Yeah.
okay, you gotta wait a couple of days because I don't want it to get ruined during the shipping.
Sure,
So
sure.
then
Yeah,
I
dude.
ship it out.
Everyone I know is excited. Who knows about your
Yeah,
chains? So
yeah,
I
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
want to
yeah,
have you on, dude. Everyone needs to know about your chains, my friend.
yeah. So
So how many?
go
No,
ahead.
go
I'm
ahead,
sorry.
brother. No, go ahead,
Oh,
brother. You
it's
guys
just like
go.
I say, it depends on the details that people ask for. Like for instance, like this is my like I take this is huge, but I take it so these are the fans. I don't know if you can see it really well, but
Yeah, yeah.
let's see. So I do photography as well. So
Jesus, man, the detail on that is just
I
crazy.
put pictures of the people on here. So this was like dedicated to the East 12 fans that showed me love from the beginning, and that I owe a lot to for them accepting me.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Like I said, I mean, your artwork on your chains just keep getting more complex and more detailed. Just so freaking awesome, dude. How many chains thus far have you made?
Wow, I think about that all the time, but I don't really have a count. I think I have. I think I have.
I mean, are we in the triple digits? Are we over 100 or?
Oh yeah, 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 for sure. Yeah, for sure, definitely. Yeah, I would say a good 500. Let's say
That
because
is crazy, man. That's so awesome.
I'm I'm not only making it for which I'm really happy now. I love the sports. That's my thing. Like, but I'm
Yeah.
also people are also ordering them for like advertising, like companies. Like I had some
Oh, sure.
lawyers order, their logo, soft pressure washing, even like a couple veterinary clinic that I worked at, they wanted one, so
That's
they put
awesome.
it on the dog. So it's pretty cool. You can use it for so many things, and it's fun
Oh, dude, it's
and it's
like the
cheap.
most durable, last forever material too.
Right, and that's
Like you
and that's
ain't breaking this thing.
no, exactly. That's the thing, also very important to me is like I try to keep the cost at a good cost. I know it's gonna last. I know it's gonna
Yeah.
last a long time, but that means you guys, the customers, see how good the quality is, and I get a lot of repeat customers. They come back to buy more. So
Oh yeah, most definitely,
um,
dude. I mean, I'm gonna be a repeat customer. I know so many other people are gonna be repeat
yeah, you
customers
guys have
too.
been great, man. Chicago Bears fans have been great, really great.
Yeah, man, we try to, man. To be honest with you, all the compliments we get about your chain, like we definitely gotta have like two or three a person, I think, with that
Yeah,
now. We
yeah,
definitely
no,
gotta order
yeah,
those bad boys up.
for sure. You guys
So
show me a lot of love.
yeah, dude, for sure. And it's gonna keep on showing that love. So on top of super fans, you actually have some professional athletes wearing your
Oh yeah.
chains.
Wow. Yeah. That's
So what's up with that, man? How did that happen? Did they see him in the crowd? Did someone reach out to him? Did you reach out to him? And then
so.
maybe
No,
a couple of athletes who are repping your chains now.
I guess it's like luck and like also like who you know and who they know.
Uh huh.
So I have a couple of people that they're in tight with some players and some athletes. So I've gotten they've been like my middleman, I guess. Like the Marlins,
Sure.
that's a huge one. Like they wear it every time they make a home run. They put it on. It gets on a picture taken every time.
So that's the
So I had
Marlins home run chain. Every time the team hits a home run, they put your chain on.
they put it on. Yeah,
Dude, how
yeah.
does that make you feel, man? Like that's got to be like an
I,
amazing feel.
Yeah, I was like, wow, like, I couldn't believe it. Like, I
I'm just
couldn't
like,
believe
holy
that,
shit.
yeah, that's it. Yeah. I'm like, thankful, super grateful for the Chase, the Super Marlins fan. He's the one that got it to
Yeah.
them. And, wow, it was amazing. And the Dolphins, like Tua, they did a Dolphins commercial. Tua put on a Jalen Waddle, a penguin one that I made for him. My Sticky, Justin Sticky
Yeah.
got it to him, gave it to him. So I had a lot of people help me out and show me love along the way. So it's something I'll never forget. Obviously.
Oh, dude, life's all about connections, man. I mean, that's how the words
Mhm.
get spread. You treat people good, you do a good job, they're going to tell their friends, man. I mean, it's
Yeah.
just how the chain goes. Uh,
Yeah.
so, you brought some surprises for us tonight, my friend.
Oh yeah.
You got some hidden stuff there behind the camera. I kind of teased a little bit earlier to the guests who are watching. So we'll start with and talk about it and how you came up with it and how the people can get a hold of you to purchase these bad boys.
Okay. So I made a special chain for to help out with the Mongol cause. I'll be honest. I knew he was a wrestler and all that. I didn't know about his state right now, and
His ALS
my
diagnosis and
dad,
everything that's
yeah,
happening.
ALS diagnosis, yeah, and my dad was always about helping out other people. He was big in that. I lost my dad this February. It was a big hit
So
for
sorry,
me.
brother.
Hit me hard. So my way of trying to help out is by what I make. He did it another way. I do it. This is the way that I can do it. So for all you fans out there that are watching, I would like to donate this chain 100% of do a raffle. So 100% of it goes to that cause, Steve Mongol, to the ALS. So it's this
That's
one here.
awesome, dude. That is
I know that
awesome.
I know that
Woo!
Justin Fields is really popular, so I got a little spinner here.
That is hot as fuck, dude. Oh
So
my god. Oh my god, that's
and it's
amazing,
ready to
dude.
go. So I don't know. I think we said the
Yeah,
raffle
we're
at
gonna
20.
pop it up on the page. It's gonna be
Okay.
10 people, $20 a piece. Once it's full, we're gonna run a random raffle for it. The winner gets the chain. Christian will go ahead and mail it out once we get your information, and then all $200 is being donated to Team Mongo, which is absolutely amazing, brother. So cool that you're doing that, man, and goddamn, what a chain to be
It
doing
was
it with
really
it
neat.
too. If that doesn't fill up in like 10 seconds, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck, people? Like, that is an
It's
amazing
really neat. I
chain.
really like it. I really like
Yeah,
it.
dude, that is so
Really
cool,
cool.
man. That is so.
So that's that.
Yeah, other pieces too, my friend. What else do we got, sir?
I made some pieces for all the Chicago people out here. So we got the Cubs, the Blackhawks right here. We got the Sox.
We got some
How do you
Blackhawks. We
how do
got
you
the
choose
Sox logo.
how do you choose which team you follow?
Dude, it's pretty much from like where you're from. There's like South Side Chicago is like the
Okay.
White Sox, and like North Side and the
Okay.
rest of like the bandwagon people are Cubs fans. Sorry, guys. They were on, they were on WGN for
We
70
got a
years. Like everyone became a Cubs
and
fan.
then we got the Bulls. Even
Hell yeah.
even though you guys don't think like the Heat were your rivals back then, I really dislike the Bulls because it was not a fair chance for the Heat. back then when when Mr. Jordan was playing.
No
So
team in the NBA was a fair chance versus Michael
I
Jordan.
know, I know. And then we got a little small fat one here.
Oh, we got a little small fat head for our fat members out
And then I
there.
got a big one
Oh,
here.
the OG logo. I
Yeah,
love it,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
So I got
So I got
that.
it scrolling down at the bottom. Christian at Christian M _ customs on Instagram is the best way to get a hold of you, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's my way to go there. On Instagram is what I mostly use. But I try to respond as quick as I can. So I'm always on there.
Yo, yeah, for
And
sure, dude. So if anyone wants to reach out, they want a custom job done, they want to buy any of the pieces that you just Instagram, send them a message. Christians,
yeah,
he'll get back to you, man, and bounce your ideas and go ahead and get these chains, man.
and that's the fun part. Like these are cool. Like the regular logos, but I usually don't make those. I just made this for the show. Usually, it's the custom stuff that I work with the client. You tell me what you want. Some people are like, oh, I'm not artistic, I can't do anything. Some people actually
Yeah.
make their own logo and send it to me. Like I have this Bears fan. She made this, so I gotta ship this out to her. So she told me what she
Ooh,
wanted. She's like, oh, I'm gonna make it. So it's pretty neat. She came up with a pretty neat logo. So I love that because number one, I don't have to design it, and number two, it's like
yeah.
her creation, which I made come to life. So that's really neat. And then I have,
Dude,
let me
that's
show you
awesome.
one.
Yeah.
And then like this dolphin guy here, sorry, Gorilla Luke. He dresses as a
Ooh, I
gorilla,
saw
so he
that on your
designed.
Instagram the other day, dude. That's
So he
amazing.
got that design. Somebody designed it for him, and then he sent me the image. We got it done. And that's what excites me when it's not just the same logo. You can add your name, you can add whatever you want on it. Some people do like an army thing, army theme,
Yeah.
anything. Nothing's impossible.
Yeah,
I
dude,
mean,
your
I've done.
artwork is definitely making all of us super fans definitely stop out, dude. Like I said earlier in the show, everyone sees these chains and they're like, God damn. Like, I
Yeah,
get
and it's
stopped
cool
all the
because
time at the stadium, man.
and that's the cool thing that the tailgate that's like my exhibit. Like that's where my designs are on exhibit. So it's like it's really neat to see all those when I go to the Dolphins games and I see a chain here that I may not see it over there.
You see it
So it's
on
really really
TV,
cool.
professional athletes, man. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
telling you,
yeah,
you're blowing up, man. That's
yeah. That's
awesome.
the awesome thing.
So is it the game plan eventually? To do chains full time? You going to stick with the veterinary gear? You looking to expand and do more chains, or
So
what's the
so
long term goal here?
I do a couple things like you know I don't know, like the chains are maybe it's a trend, maybe so I gotta keep reinventing. So now I'm doing like I even do like long signs, like 5 foot, logos. So I've done
Yeah.
that. I've done a couple of those. Um, I do photography as well. That's one of my other passions. So that's why the tailgate is really neat because I combine all things that I love to do, just football, photography, the artwork, and then I just take pictures of it. And actually came out with a small yearbook for like of tailgaters. And I'm working to make a bigger book, so I'll be coming out with that before the season starts of last
Hell
season
yeah,
photos.
guys. Hell yeah. Like I said, make sure you
So
follow him on Instagram. He's on Facebook. A lot of his more pictures of his stuff, though, I've noticed is on Instagram. So be sure to check him out there. And Christian, it's been an absolute pleasure having you on the show, man. I know this was your first podcast, and we were all a little
yeah,
nervous, but you killed it, bro. You did a great job. I'm sure everyone watching is definitely going to be hitting you up for a chain, dude. So congratulations, you, sir. Keep on
thank you,
doing
thank
the
you,
awesome artwork that you're doing. And I'm glad that I could be one of the first people on there to get your name out and let everyone know how awesome you are, my friend.
thank you. I appreciate it. I have one more thing that I want to show real fast, and
Another surprise.
it's for Chicago for Jordan fans. Like I said, he was a nemesis, but I have this piece here that I made.
Dude,
I don't know if you can
shut
see it. Yeah, there
the
you go.
fuck up. Oh my god. That's his
So
last shot.
it has a bunch of images on there.
Ooh.
So see, I cut out that Jordan piece, the frame, got the basket, so you can hang that on the wall, shoot some hoops.
Dude, that is absolutely
Um,
beautiful, my friend.
I love these, so I've been making a couple of these. So these are like my next thing. If nobody, so hopefully somebody want that on the wall. But if not, I don't mind keeping it.
Dude, I can't think of any Bulls Jordan Chicago fan who would not want that somewhere on their wall, my friend.
Yeah, it's
So
really
let's
nice.
get
I
through
really
some of
like.
the comments there, bud. You're getting a ton of love, my friend, which you deserve. So Doug says, "What's up?" To Fox. Thanks, Doug. Thanks for the spelling
Wow.
check. Foz and Christian, what's up? Hello. What up, Christian? I love my Bears chain. Thank you so much. Don't know who it is. Facebook user.
Canada.
Al Ball, and he's always on there. He's always on there hitting it up. What's up? Some little Budweiser fellas. Lots of bear downs. Laughing my fucking ass off. I'm guaranteed that's probably during the Ace Ventura story. At least I hope it was. Welcome, Christian. Victor is a big time fan, man. Laces out, brother. Laces out.
There you go. You guys love that, huh?
What was the first logo that you made for another team? And which was your favorite design to date? So it was for your own team for the Dolphins. We covered that. Correct?
Yeah.
What's your favorite
Yeah.
design then, my friend? What's your favorite design you made so far?
The favorite for myself is this one. Um, wow, I made so many. Oh, I don't know. I can't.
These on
But
the
the
spot
first one I
questions,
made for
brother. Gotcha.
yeah, the first one I made for another team. I think it was. Wow, I'm stumped. I think Bears was up there. Bears was one of my earlier ones, definitely, because I reached out to Bear Mysterio and pretty early. So
Yeah, dude,
so
we owe it to Bear Mysterio for introducing you to our crew, and
yeah,
everyone in our crew absolutely loves your chains, dude. I think you made like what 13 or 14 of them last year when you brought them down. Like
yeah.
you just had
It
a
was
big old
man.
box of chains.
I went there with a luggage, with a suitcase, and
That was a heavy
yeah,
ass suitcase, my friend.
yeah. It was like people were like upset that I didn't have anymore. Like some people were like, "Oh, you don't have anymore? What do you mean?" Like I'm like, "Oh, I didn't really know that it was gonna be that big. But I was definitely a great time.
Look at Billy, the defense guy, getting his chain made. Apparently, I'm sure you're
Oh,
gonna make that.
I love his fence sign for sure.
Yeah, man, dude, he's awesome. He was just on the show a couple weeks ago, man. One of my
Yeah, I
brothers.
saw it. I saw it not live, but I saw it after. He's
Oso
good. He's
chain
good.
order coming soon.
Oh
That's what I
man,
want.
he makes the sneakers. Those are nice.
Dude, I smell some bartering happening right there. Maybe a sneakers for some chains or what's
Yeah,
going on?
hey, there you go.
Dolphin up, baby. Dolphin up. We got
All
some of the
right.
Dolphin fans. What's the price range on the Bears chains? You don't got to give exact, but some of the chains you showed tonight, what would be like an average cost?
Between 100 and 200. Depends on the size. I go by size, so whatever size I can. Like I said, since I hand cut, I can cut any size you want. I mean, I've had people order like 18-inch signs, like huge, like really huge, and so
Just like
it's
what size is my chain? Like what I got
I
like the
think I
large.
think those are like 11 or 10-inch.
Dude,
So
to be
that's
honest
my
with you, I wouldn't recommend any bigger than this. Almost like,
right.
especially if you want to
Right.
wear it on a regular basis and go out. Because if I wear this for a tailgate in the game, by the time I get done with the game, I take this bad boy off my neck, and I'm like, God damn!
Well,
Like,
that's the one thing I did improve in the off season on the weight. So the chains are lighter now. So if you weigh track chain, you'll see even though his is thinner, but you can
yeah,
tell it's
yeah.
lighter. So and then still same durability. No. I just did some research and found even better wood, but it's lighter. So
Oh, dude, we already got people taking numbers for the raffles, my friend. You can't call it on air. That's
great.
not fair. I gotta post it first. This cheater on there trying to call shotgun on the comment section. It's going to fill up fast, maybe 30 people. We'll see. I mean, if it fills up fast, I'll expand it. I mean, like I said, all the money's going to charity. So
Yeah,
if 10 people fill up, we'll do 20. If 20 fills up, we'll do 30. So definitely going to be awesome, dude. Like I said, you got a lot of people here who love everything that you showed, everything that you're doing.
I know who that is. I got 4.
Is that Kirk?
Yeah.
It's got to be Kirk.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Christian, it's shuffling up.
There you go. See?
Yeah, everyone's going to want one of them Jordan pieces too, man. I mean, you're killing it, dude. You're killing it. All right, perfect, my friend. Like I said, there's so much love for you going on here, dude. We'll keep the comments going. Like I said, I did want to thank you for coming on, my friend. Definitely one of the first people I wanted to have on from another team. Everything you're doing for the Superfans, man, and the change, just keep it up, brother, and the orders will keep on coming in, my friend.
Thank you, and I'll be out there for the first game, the Packers.
Okay, make sure to bring some goodies for us, my friend.
I'll be out there for that for sure.
All right, Christian, have a good night, man. Thank you so much.
Thank you, appreciate you.
All right, guys. How awesome is that, dude? Christian's such a great guy, and the work he's doing, all the artwork for all the chains. He's just absolutely killing it, man. Absolutely killing it. I'm going to be letting you guys go here shortly. Just wanted to talk about the Fat Picnic that's going to be coming up next month for all of our Fat members watching. That's going to be coming up July 23rd. If you guys want any information regarding that, feel free to reach out to me, and I know that the event is on the Fat page also, so keep a lookout for that. Other than that, after that, we're going to be going to the Tailgate Hall of Fame, which is going to be in Canton, Ohio in August. A whole bunch of the Fat crew is going to be out there, so be sure to check us out. Anyone information about 10, camping out there, pitching a tent, hanging out with us, hit me up and let me know. Other than that, I'm going to be coming up to you next on the Chicago Sports Podcast. We have Jim McMahon live in the building with Misty McMichael. This place is filling up and getting crazy. Jim McMahon's been 2 seats down from me the entire time signing autographs, so it's been a little a little crazy here, but it's been kind of awesome. So appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, you guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, and as always, guys, bear down. Jim McMahon, 8 p.m. Come on out.
Thank you, and go Bears!